So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. They'll come up here on second down and 5. Another run here with Johnson. Up the sideline, past midfield. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
Well, how about that for a statement on your opening drive, Mike? I mean, we knew coming in that they wanted to get this run game going, and man, boy, did they ever.
Down at the 12. It's first and 10. They'll go again with Johnson. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. Run here with Johnson. And he's going to bring this one close to a first down. Looks like they'll mark him just a yard short.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
This opening drive has been a good one, but will it continue? And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Touchdown. Now Justin Tucker for the point after. His kick is good, and his guys will take a 7-0 lead. There is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Jones motioning here. For a dozen. Very quick first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line. Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. Inside the 35. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Falcons. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. He's got it. And the Falcons come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. On the handoff, it's Johnson. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. 3rd and a yard. They'll try to run for it with Johnson. Heading outside, going to be close. It's going to depend on the spot. They're going to mark him short, and it is going to be 4th down.
The key to this play, Mike, was defensively their ability to stretch this ball and make him go laterally. Anytime you could force the ball carry to go sideways on 3rd and short, it gives your defenders time to rally, make the tackle for no gain, brings up 4th down.
Oh, no dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, Mike, I'm all for being aggressive. There are definitely times where you have to go for it on your side of the field. I'm just not sure if at this point in the game, this was one of them.
So Kittle comes in motion. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Now a 3rd and 2. Falcons go ahead and take their 2nd timeout. Here's 3rd and 2. Back to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. From the 1-yard line, first down and goal. It's the quarterback with the sneak. Looking for that crease inside, and that did not break the play. No doubt about it. They are going to mark him short. And he will not get to the goal line. In fact, he may have come back a little bit, and now it is 3rd and goal.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
The motion man is Johnson. Throwing here on 3rd and goal. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with the touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on 3rd.
And they will take their final timeout of this half and of no... They're out of timeouts. They cannot challenge for the remainder of this half. Well, a field goal would break the tie, but instead the offense stays out there. They're going to go for it on 4th and goal. The motion man is Johnson. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And this is caught. Wow, the decision to go pays off. Touchdown, Atlanta. He had the touchdown run earlier. Now add a TD reception. Greg, it's one of those, sometimes you got to feel like you know where the ball's going to go. And the defense knows it too. But it still ends up in that guy's hands for the touchdown.
Absolutely, Mike. In these critical situations, like down here in the red zone, it's players, not plays. It doesn't matter what you draw up on the board. You say, okay, who's my best player? Put him in a good matchup, let him go win, and give him a chance. That's exactly what they do here, and I think we're going to see a lot of this the rest of the game.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Johnson. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9. So we are through 1 on Sunday Night Football. It's the Falcons with the early lead. More from New Orleans after this. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They'll run. Johnson. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Mike, I have to be honest. When offenses come up with run-play designs, blocking the corner is not really a big priority. But in this case, great job not only forcing it on the outside, but defeating the block, coming up and making the tackle, and keeping it to no gain.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
It's the pick up of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Here's Johnson. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
And he's going to lose yardage on this play. They knock him back to the midfield stripe.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor. The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike, I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
3rd and long. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Falcons will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
Jones motioning here. Right away, they'll try a jet sweep. And this defense having nothing of that, they get him down behind the line.
I'm thinking, Mike, they might have had a little tendency on him or been tipped off pre-snap, because it seemed to me like that defense was just ready and waiting for the jet sweep. There wasn't a whole lot he could do. He takes the loss.
Jones motioning here. He's inside the 25. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Falcons. An extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good. And the Falcons will take a 21-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
That is brought in. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A first down throw for... He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. It's scooped up by the Falcons.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch. But before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step 1. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2nd and 7. Jones motioning here. Now a give up the middle. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
So Kittle comes in motion. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down. Like living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs.
You know, I think there's certain times, Mike, throughout the game that call for a very aggressive style of play. I'm just not quite sure this was one of those situations, but I guess we'll see how it plays out throughout the rest of the game.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. Lawrence. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Lawrence now. Left side, he's got Njoku. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
And this is a great example of why staying on schedule and ahead of the sticks is so critical. Because even after that big 3rd down pickup, it's not enough for the 1st, and it brings up 4th down.
Lawrence throwing on 4th down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
Jones motioning here. Play clock nearly he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Now a 2nd timeout called by the defense. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the 1st half clock. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. They'll throw out of the gun. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he is just going to waltz his way in. The pick 6. A touchdown for the defense. Point after now from Tucker. He knocks it through, and his guys draw closer here. It's 21-14. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half, and the kickoff's coming their way. From the 6, here comes a return, and he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Right back to the air following that pick 6. That is hard! And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. A huge play just before the half. Pickup of 46 yards. The Falcons sending out the field goal unit. This one from 39 yards out. His kick is good. And the Falcons going to extend their lead. It's now 24-14.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Just 1 second remaining in this first half, and they will kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. On 1st and 10, Lawrence. He'll locate his tight end, George Kittle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This is fielded inside the 5.
Deion Sanders on the return. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. To the 45. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
They'll stay on the ground. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. He'll drop to throw. Quick throw, taken in.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
The motion man is Johnson. And some problems communicating on third down, and that's going to be a delay. So now, after the penalty, a much tougher prospect to convert. It is 3rd and 9. The motion man is Johnson. Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. He's got it inside the 5. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. That one gives him a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe.
And he will fight his way to the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Now, the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Falcons will extend this 3rd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now it's Johnson. He's got room to the 45. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
What a good run there. That's going to put him over 100 for today's game, Mike. And it just seems, as the game goes on, this guy just seems to get better and better.
On 1st down, right back to Johnson. And he'll get 6 on this one, moving it inside the 40-yard line. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. A give, and here's Johnson. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the 1st down. A give left side here for Johnson. And a nice gain there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Trying the left side, it is Johnson. It's a pickup of 13 yards. And that will be a 1st down.
And he continues to carry the ball well. Another nice one here. But as they find themselves continuing to trail here in the 2nd half, the opposing team's defense is not really concerned about the run game. They need to find a way to use the pass to get the lead and then go back to this run game to close the game out.
And a short pickup down inside the 10. Give on the ground, and he'll be taken down, let's call it the 7-yard line, and here comes 3rd and goal. Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Here's Lawrence. And that's going to be incomplete. They roll the dice, 4th and goal, but they're going to wind up being turned away by the defense.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the second half, you have to maximize every possession. And that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on 4th down. Give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead, but it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop, and that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more difficult. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn.
The end of the 3rd quarter with the score.
Here's 2nd and 9. Jones motioning here. Now he's loose at the 40. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Falcons, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
2 first downs, and they're at the 46 now. It's 1st and 10. Sanders headed in motion. Inside the 20. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Falcons.